Dr. Toyland.
Okay, so let's check out the new Super 7 Ultimates Thulsa Doom from Conan the Barbarian series that just put out. Now, I was on the fence about this series because initially they teased the Conan figure and then they put out these weird variant Conan figures, and I don't want the weird variant Conan figures. I want the regular one. I want the one that looks like Conan the Barbarian, right? So I was going to hold off on getting these, but then I saw Thulsa Doom available on Big Bad Toy Store, and I was like, you know what, let me pick them up now, and if they never come out with the Conan figure, I'll just get rid of this one, because this one I did want, but again, I want it with the regular Conan figure, not the weird ones, right? Okay, that's just my little OCD thing aside. So let's take a look at this figure. So here he is, James Earl Jones in all his wonderful glory. Now, when I opened him up, I got a little cautious. I saw all this this cloth good, clothing, and I was like, oh God, he's never gonna move, and that's not really the case though. He moves very well. Articulation, his joints are super easy going. You don't have to heat him up or anything or get him wet, thank God, because he's, again, wearing all this clothing. It's just a unique print everywhere. It just really looks like, it looks great. I like the, it looks really, really great. He's got this netting on the back. Everything looks really, really cool. He's got this necklace, which does come off, and I'll show you that in a second. Got the cool headscarf over the James Earl Jones face. That is power. So yeah, you can put him in all these settings. You can pretend that he stole Conan's father's sword and killed his family and all that stuff. If you take a look under here, he's got this really cool sculpted legs, and he's got these jacked calves under there. James Earl Jones must do. He never misses leg day, that's for sure. It's cool sandals. Right. So again, there's a lot of cool detail on here, which you lose it because it's underneath all this clothing, but it's there because, again, they pay a lot of detail to close attention to this stuff. Under here, he's got the belt with the little things hanging down. There's a lot of cool stuff with this figure. Okay, let's see what he comes with. Right. So first off, he's holding this little dagger. You get the two snakes that come out like that. Very cool stuff. Comes with the bow and arrow, and of course with the snake. There's a lot of really cool detail on this too. I don't know if you can see that. Will we focus? There we go. Get the stripes on it. You got the snake face. It's just really, really, really well done, as is the usual with the recent Super 7 Ultimates figures. I'll show you this one next. So this one is, I guess, the snake head after he fully transforms. It just kind of sits on the ground, it looks like, because it has, like, I guess it's just meant to sit kind of like that, as if it's like on the steps, and he's just kind of crawling away. But this is the cool part right here. I love the snake head. I think it's the coolest thing. And not only that, the mouth opens. I mean, come on. How cool is that? You pop this bad boy on there. Excuse me, Mr. Jones. Take my head. See, his necklace comes right off. Boom, just like that. Put his little snake head back on there. And then he just told a really bad joke and went. Awesome. Very cool figure. Let's put Mr. Jones's head back on. Thank you for returning my head. That was a horrible voice. Okay, cool. So this is him right here. Now, these guys are, I guess it's like a 7-inch scale. I'll show you real quick next to some other figures, right? So we'll put them back a little bit so we can fit everyone on there. So first I'll show you against a McFarlane Aquaman figure. Aquaman's a little taller, but I think you would expect Jason Momoa to be a little taller than James Earl Jones, although I don't really know how tall James Earl Jones is. But again, Jason Momoa is kind of big. This is also a 7-inch scale, so I think that works pretty well. Then you have something like a Star Wars Black Series figure, and these guys are kind of short to begin with, and Boba Fett here is looking real puny. So these guys are usually on the small end of the 6-inch scale, where these guys seem to be a little on the larger side of the 7-inch scale. All right, so we'll put Boba Fett down there. Hang it over there, little guy. Looks like a child next to Jason Momoa. Alright, just hang out. Boom. Oh, stop falling. There we go. Alright, so then we, let's grab a Mythic Legions figure. We'll pop him over here next to an orc. Kind of next to him. So James Earl Jones stands taller. Again, these are 6-inch scale. These are 7-inch scale. So they could work in the same kind of realm, which is neat because, who doesn't want an army of orcs and all that fun stuff. And then lastly, we'll put out one of the Ninja Turtles Ultimates figures. So let's put out Rocksteady because he's kind of, I mean, this guy's, beefy. So you can see he's also 7-inch scale, but he's a lot bigger than these two because he's a rhinoceros man. So, it's destroying, causing havoc. It's Rocksteady. Okay, but this is not his video. This is not his video. This is all about Thulsa Doom. Let's get rid of these other guys. Get out of here, guys. So yeah, Thulsa Doom. Love this figure. I think it's super cool. I love Conan the Barbarian. I love the Conan the Barbarian movie. I'm just really anticipating the actual Conan the Barbarian figure to be put out by Super7 at some point, hopefully soon, because we've been waiting, I feel like, years for this thing. So, in the meanwhile, Thulsa Doom, this guy is awesome. I would probably recommend buying him while you can, because once these guys sell out, like unless it's like a super, super big thing like Ninja Turtles, Super7 does not usually put out a lot of re-releases often. So, get these guys while you can. Cloth goods or no cloth goods, this thing is cool. It looks great on the shelf. It's just a really, really well done, well made figure. Yeah. So yeah. Enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. All right. Catch you soon. Bye-bye. And I almost forgot, he comes with all these crazy hands. Like he comes with the two he has right there. The open hand, the closed hand. And how many hands does Thulsa Doom need? As many as it takes. Look at all those hands. Boom. 4 sets of hands. Good stuff. All right. Now, for reals this time. Take care.